Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of SideKick Power Hour. My name is Nakia, and I am your host. This is how you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, YouTube. It's all just /Nakia, @Nakia, #Nakia. But this show is not all just about Nakia. It is actually about a whole lot of other people, things, stories. I just have the honor of being a small part of it and getting to host it every week with my co-host, the beautiful and talented Joshua R. Pangborn. Hello, Josh. Welcome back to another Monday.
Happy Monday night. It's Monday.
Monday.
Although I guess for some of our viewers, I know it's Tuesday already. So
that's right. And some of our viewers don't know what day it is.
Well, it's a different reason entirely. So nothing to do with time there.
That's right. Well, depending on what time it is, it might be 4:20. Well, sorry. Anyway, it's so.
Well, that's this week. That's Wednesday. So.
It's so good. That is right. It is this Wednesday. Let us know in the comments below if you are a Crewniverse member who is also a cannabis fan. We'd love to know. And maybe that's actually a good foray into the next segment here, because that's something we can talk about in our question of the week. And we've been doing questions of the week now for many weeks. How many weeks, Josh?
98 weeks.
98 weeks. We're coming up on the 100th episode of SideKick Power Hour. But only recently have we started posting these questions over at our Patreon. And we did that this week as well. So as you can see here, this is our Patreon page. This is actually my membership dashboard for StreamYard here. For Patreon, sorry. This week, actually on Friday, we released the official music video for the Ballad of Heathcliff and Hunter over on our Patreon. That's right. You can't see this on YouTube at all right now. So you have to go over there. That is a Crewniverse exclusive. And then we also put this clip up, and I don't know if you guys have been following on the SideKick Productions,
TikTok
Twitter and TikTok and stuff. But if you're not, you really should. We've been trying to come up with these last night on SideKick Power Hour clips. We're actually going to change it to this or last time, because sometimes I don't get to get them out until Wednesday or Thursday. So we're just going to call it last time on. But this is the one that we did from this week. And this is from last week's episode. I have to say, this was one of the funniest things that I've ever learned about a friend. I had no idea that this was the way that Mark Eugene felt. So let's take a look at last week's Power Hour.
Here's what you missed last night on SideKick Power Hour.
If this character were an animal, who would they be? Hunter.
Hunter it's on his shirt that Reese gave him. He's a mama bear.
Okay. Stu.
Gorilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Al Cramden?
It's Ralph Cramden first.
Just kidding. Okay. Yeah, the gorilla is pretty dead on.
Because it's a majestic creature, much like the character.
But also, like, they can be really tough, but they can also be really loving.
As we saw in the movie Congo.
Infamously loved by Mark Eugene Garcia.
Indeed.
Oh, really?
Oh, Mark Eugene Garcia. You put him in a room and say, talk about Congo, you're going to be there for the next 12 hours.
And Mark Eugene Garcia has since changed his profile pic to that little image of him on the news where I superimposed Congo Stan can't shut up.
Mark was very flattered that we talked about his darkest secrets.
I can't remember how long it's been since I've seen Congo, but I just want to put it out there. Would members of the Crewniverse like to see members of SideKick Power Hour and the extended Crewniverse, would you like to see us react to Congo in a live stream with Mark Eugene Garcia. Part of what we're getting ready to do very soon is going to be announcing some changes to our Patreon that you folks have been supporting, and we really, really, really appreciate that support. And that could be one of the things that you see us do, is to start reacting to other things. And I think reacting to Congo with Mark Eugene Garcia would be a dream come true.
Well, it would just be Stuart and Mark Eugene Garcia repeating all the lines constantly.
Sure.
Sesame cake.
Well, you can help us support things like that and be a part of those things, because I will tell you this, a lot of the things that we're getting ready to do like that, we will actually live stream privately for our Patreon members. And then Power Hour will become a review of all of the fun stuff that we've been doing the week before. And so you'll get to see more things that we're doing, even if you don't have time to watch them live. So we'd love to have you over at patreon.com/sidekick productions. Again, let us know what shows, music videos, whatever it is. Hello, Bart. That you want to see us react to over on Patreon. Gato says, watching Mark Eugene Garcia and the rest of you throughout Chicago would be great. Thank you. We definitely are putting that in the list of things that we would like to do. Of course, in that clip, Josh, we were joined by our two of our favorites who've been with us almost all 98 of the episodes that we've done. This week, unfortunately, Stuart is not able to join us. He actually had to take a meeting with Christopher Lloyd about redoing Christopher Lloyd's bathroom. I don't know if you guys know this, but Stu's been doing bathroom construction work on the side. No, I'm just kidding.
I wasn't even aware of that. I thought they were just doing a remake of that Back to the Future film.
Bathroom to the Future is what they're working on.
Well,
right.
It's called Hot Tub Time Machine, actually.
It's a flux capacitor bidet that they've worked on.
Well, that's how he got the idea for the flux capacitor. I remember. I don't watch these movies very much. I'm actually not a huge fan of the Back to the Future films, but I believe, wasn't he on the toilet when he fell and hit his head, and that's how he got the idea for the flux capacitor?
I don't know the answer to that, but I'm thinking maybe one of the other people in our last night on Power Hour clip might know the answer, and that is the one and only very smiley Ashley Monique Menard.
Hi, that is a smile.
You're giving me Donna Lynn Chaplain from Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah, totally. Because when she does the chin like that, that's great. Welcome back, Ash.
Bonjour, everybody.
Hi.
Oh.
Hi.
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 Hey.
Well, Ashley, welcome back to not only Power Hour, but the real world, the rest of the world. I know it's been a rough week for you. Is that right?
Don't look at me. Yeah.
But you're back.
But I'm back.
Better than ever.
Just like Liza and Brittany and Madonna.
And you did that.
Away.
Part of how you did that was you effed your fears.
You bet I did.
And for folks at home, don't forget that Ashley has a fantastic podcast, and season 1 is in the can, and you can check it out over at fyourfears.com. She put a lot of effort into that, and we've played some of that on here. If you'd like to see more of Ashley F Your Fears clips as part of SideKick Power Hour, let us know in the comments below. And don't forget that you can stream all of season 1 of The Art of Blowing It, the series, at theartofblowingit.theseries.com.
Bart was very helpful. He just confirmed that I'm right. He got his idea for the flux capacitor in the bathroom. See? So
that's great. That's great. I wish people at home could have seen Ashley's face in the backstage area when I said that the flux capacitor was a bidet. Ashley went,
I have strong feelings about this.
Okay.
Do you want to know why?
I do know. Yeah, tell me.
Okay. So, I've always wanted a bidet ever since my Uncle Floyd had one whenever I was 6 years old, and I walked into his bathroom and they had 2 toilets. And I thought, why do they have 2 toilets? Well, one of them's smaller. well, this must be the one for me to use. So I got on it and I wanted to poop. But anyway, so the moral of the story, we won't go further down that road.
No, go ahead.
Anyway, you can guess what happened there. But it was specifically, that one was, it was supposed to be, because I guess this is what they used to do in the 70s, because this was an older house. You use one toilet and then you use the other one to clean your butt.
Right.
But you don't use the other one, and now they have the attachments that you can put on your toilet. Well, as a child, I didn't know that. So I was like, I poop in the small toilet because it's small.
And Josh, a similar thing. Josh, tell him how you used it as a water fountain.
Well, yes. I mean, I'm about tall enough for the bidet to be a water fountain. So,
shut up.
So I was like, "Oh, this is a grown-up water fountain. It's built for me. I'm so excited." So, and then I just lowered my mouth and I drank like I was drinking from a stream, and it was delicious. And then I vomited when I realized what it was from, but no. But the first time I saw a bidet, I was in a hotel that had that set up. I was so confused because I'd never seen a bidet before. Because in the U.S., bidets are just really not that common, or at least they weren't. And so I got this hotel room, and I'm like, why are there two toilets in here? Who's going to the bathroom with somebody else at the same time?
Yeah.
That's just so weird.
Yeah.
And then I realized it was a bidet. And then I was like, oh, I've always wondered what a bidet was.
Which we should say, the rest of the world has had this on lock for a long time. America's way behind.
But because of, another thing, because of the pandemic, that America has really they've embraced the bidet because there was no toilet paper.
Big time.
So
I embrace my bidet daily.
Well, I would like to, if I could just interject for a moment.
You may.
I was talking about a bidet. Hello, Lamar. So I was talking about a little bit. So I ordered a bidet, and I ordered it because I was stuck at home last week. I had COVID, so I was home all week. So I knew that my deliveries should come, and I was supposed to get a bidet from Amazon like on Thursday, and I still haven't gotten it yet.
Did you call Jeff and find out, Mr. Bezos, where is my bidet?
He does not answer when I call.
He's like that.
Well, I'm so sorry to say that's real shitty.
Well, I mean, I kind of was thinking, should I do I've never done one of these, but should I do an unboxing video?
Only if you're actually in the bathroom on the toilet, ready to go with it. I think
you know what? I haven't done unboxing videos, but I feel like if you're ever going to do one for something, this is kind of a thing you would do it for.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Right?
Let us know in the comments below if you would like to see an unboxing video of Ashley's bidet, where she and Dan also take turns rating its water pressure, heat, whatever other features that there are.
I don't know if I can get Dan to subscribe to being a part of this.
Okay, well, I'm volunteering him.
Do you want to make a video rating our bidet when it comes?
I don't think so.
He is not interested.
Lachu Bear thinks you should ask for your money back, Ashley.
I should. Well, I don't understand how come it hasn't gotten here already.
We're gonna take a break to look into that. No,
if anyone works at Amazon out there, could you please ensure that my bidet gets here?
Please do.
Please
do. Well, it is time for us to take a moment and watch another episode of Shaka and the Dog. We're on episode 2 of this time. I'm sorry, what?
Do we have time?
I think we do. But before we do, and that does sound like an OnlyFans thing. There might already be an OnlyFans for that.
Bidet bedazzle or something like that.
Something. I think before we start watching this episode, we should mention that we only went through about half of the skeleton crew, maybe a third of the skeleton crew cast last week for the game that we were playing here, which was just say which animal which character represents, as you saw in the last time on Power Hour clip. So
that's it. Today's bidet.
Today's bidet. That's great. So we've got some more characters for you
That's good.
to go through, and we're gonna start with Ashley.
All right, get ready, Ashley.
And go
Okay,
count.
where's my buzzer?
You create your reality.
Okay, Jensen Jarrow.
Okay, here we go. From lightning round again. From Ashley, Josh to me. Here we go. First one. AJ.
Oh, AJ. Oh my God. Especially in this photo. I'm going to have to go with like.
Sorry, that's our dog.
Wolf?
It's all the men too. Like,
I'll go with a wolf because of that cute. Can I see his picture again? Oh, those eyes are very piercing. I'm going to go with. I'm going to go. I'm so sorry. I'm going to go with like. Stop it. I'm going to go with a very handsome wolf. I can't unsee it now.
Okay. AJ's a wolf. Josh?
Yeah.
shark.
Shark. Josh says shark. Okay.
It doesn't strike me that way.
You know, I'm gonna go with something I heard somebody else say the other day. I'm gonna go with a fox here.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
You're over on my side over here. And
okay.
not cold-blooded.
I'm flapping in the water, so.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. Here's the next
this
one.
morning.
Here's the next one. Starting with Ashley to Josh to me. Drake.
With those glasses. Drake totally gives me like do you remember that movie with Burt Reynolds with the monkey?
Yeah, the chimpanzee.
Chimpanzee.
Okay. Josh.
Oh, Drake is totally a house cat.
House cat. Interesting. Okay.
He does not want anyone to pay attention to him except when he wants it, and he wants everyone's attention, but he only on his terms.
That's why I'm gonna go with Bumblebee, like or like worker bee, like you know, like that works for a queen, like just has a, you know, only don't bother me, I'm busy, unless they need to get something with the queen, and then they go back. So Bumblebee or just worker bee. Okay, here we go. Ashley, Detective Forseti.
Oh, detective. I'm going to have to go with a moose. Very regal. Very regal, very tough, reliable.
How many horns?
Two.
How many antlers?
The two big ones?
Okay.
Like the
All right.
big one, yeah. I know the moose.
Moose from Ashley for Detective Josh.
A moose? Oh my gosh.
Long day.
That's a good answer though, and a moose is unique and interesting. I feel like a honey badger.
Honey badger. Okay. Any particular reason?
They're scrappy, and I feel like Detective is scrappy.
I agree with that. I'm gonna say, oh, he's giving you early Elton John. That's
Drake does, yeah.
He's really giving me Kurt Cobain vibes, Brad. But anyway, this for Detective. What's the name of Ellen's character that keeps forgetting where she is?
Dory,
a fish.
Dory, whatever type of fish that is.
A blowfish.
No, it's not a blowfish.
Puffish.
It's a clownfish, maybe, or
no, clownfish is Nemo.
Oh, okay. A puffer. No, let us know in the comments below what kind of fish Dory was, because Dory keeps forgetting, and Detective kind of conveniently forgets a lot of things to be with all of these characters and to continue his relationship with them. So that's where I'm going with that. Okay, here we go. This is next character.
Feed fear, a Suck it, sandwich.
Here we go. Edward.
I'm gonna go Edward's energy.
Edward is the color of your energy.
Edward is like a
Tori's
really
Thank you.
Edward's what's it called?
Dog?
Yes, a dog, but the kind of dog that is a golden retriever.
A golden retriever.
Yeah.
Totally agree with you. Golden
Yeah.
Retriever. That's my answer too.
So both of you have went golden retriever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Edward is like if Edward kind of reminds me almost of like a Mr. Peanut Butter from like certain little elements, maybe just like the sweetness. Mr. Peanut Butter from BoJack Horseman.
Whatever kind of dog Gruff the crime dog was.
Oh, you think?
That's Edward.
Oh,
Because he's a detective, like a undercover.
Well, he's definitely a dog. We've established that.
All right. Okay. Here we go. Ashley.
yes.
Reese.
Oh, a toucan.
A toucan.
Mm-hmm.
I think a Chihuahua.
A chihuahua.
I'm gonna go with a toucan that just learned a new word.
Okay.
A toucan.
I'm gonna say this is where I'm gonna go cat. This is
Oh, I could see
I
that.
could see
yes.
that.
this is like a feral cat that warms up to you only when they need something.
Yeah, they'll bite you right when you pet
Mhm.
them and feed
Got a
them.
good heart, but you don't want to poke at them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just a couple more here. For this round. Robin.
Oh gosh, old tortoise, a tortoise who is 782 years old, has been around every single block, will tell you the story about everything. A turtle. No, not a turtle.
You little piss ant.
A tortoise. A tortoise with years behind it.
Okay.
Yeah.
A rooster.
A rooster.
He's Foghorn Leghorn.
Okay, I could kind of see that.
I did get it, but I don't think he's that virile.
I'm gonna stick with my tortoise.
He's a cock of the walk.
Put that on a t-shirt.
We should.
If you would like to grab a t-shirt, you can head over to tpublic.com/user/sidekick productions. We got lots of cool t-shirts over there that were designed by our dear friend Matthew Teeter.
Good night, Bart.
Hi, Bart.
Hi.
Please watch us later. And there's lots of cool designs for shirts. And as Josh pointed out, he's wearing one tonight, as usual. My husband.
And I think they're on sale right now too. Actually.
Ooh.
All right, now that's good news. All right, so here's our next person.
Give it to me.
Next cast member. Oh wait, I never said what Robin was. So Robin for me, I'm gonna go turkey.
Okay.
No, I'm sticking with a tortoise.
All right,
Oh,
Ashley, Sebastian Jupiter.
Sebastian Jupiter. Sebastian Jupiter is like a freaking peacock. He is
You
just.
used peacock a lot last week.
we did.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We used it right now for Sebastian Jupiter.
Okay.
Because Sebastian Jupiter, the second that he sees another alpha, he does the thing and the feathers come up. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a peacock for Sebastian Jupiter.
Okay.
Not for Nakia, but for Sebastian Jupiter.
All right.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Wait, I want to hear y'all answers.
Josh.
Sebastian Jupiter. I feel like I don't know. I guess I keep thinking of llama because of the Emperor's New Groove.
Don't
Okay.
llamas spit?
They do, and probably Sebastian Jupiter spits when he sings.
Maybe. Okay, so llama. So for me, if I was gonna pick an animal for Sebastian, I guess I would probably pick um hmm. Gosh, I don't know. I've seen this sitting here for the last hour prepping for the show, and I didn't really give it any thought. I think probably some kind of um, like a hawk or something. Definitely a bird, because there's a lot of travel.
Yeah, I'll go back. I'll go with falcon.
Falcon. Okay, I could see that. I would say
Yeah.
hawk or falcon or some kind of bird that has
Oh
questionable
no, a
morale.
swan. A swan.
Ooh.
I don't see a bird. I see like a hammerhead shark. It's
You
like,
literally said peacock.
You started
oh,
with
that is a bird. Did I mention it was a long day?
no, but you did tell us you needed a vacation. So
I need a vacation this week.
Sebastian is like a teacher. He teaches a lot about what not to do.
Sure does.
I don't know if I want Lamar to expand on this or not, so I'm just gonna thank you, Lamar, for that comment. Okay. Well, we do want to get to our last cast member of Skeleton Crew this week, because guess what? There's still other people from Skeleton Crew that we have not name checked with an animal yet. So that's how many people that when you do a show for 5 seasons and you have casts that come and go and then casts that stay and change, and it's lots.
We do have some that stay and change.
That's right. How about Rupert the clown? Actually, you're up first.
I think that Rupert is a warm-blooded something, but what? Rupert's open and kind. So I want to go along the way of dog and playful. Yeah, I think I'll go because it's either dog or bear in that area, and there's different types. But I think maybe the kind like a cocker spaniel.
Okay.
Because there's a little show.
Lassie?
No, a cocker spaniel, like
Lassie's
Lady,
a collie. Yeah, never mind.
like Lady from Lady and the Tramp.
Yes.
There's like a little show to him, but there's also a big sweetness.
Okay.
And dog because he's trying to please he wants to please his brother, and
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
Koala's a good one.
I almost said koala, but what I'm gonna say is panda.
Panda's a good one too.
Well, I
also love the new photo, CJ.
Oh yeah, that's another. Oh, we started CJ slowly coming out from behind the dog. I'm gonna go with whatever the animal was, Pumbaa was.
A warthog?
A warthog, yeah, because he was such a great sidekick to Timon, who always took up most of the spotlight and was running the show, and that's Ted. So he's and he was really funny, and he could sing and he could dance, and he didn't really, not that I remember, have any love interest on the in the episode or in the movie. So
no.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go warthog, Pumbaa.
That's a good one.
Wombat, that's good. Okay, that's all the time we have for this section. We've definitely got more people. Let us know in the comments below which Skeleton Crew cast member or Demon Doctor or any of the Crewniverse extended world out there you would think is an animal, what type of animal they are. And then, of course, this week, what is your favorite pair of siblings?
Fictional siblings.
We did not get to this yet, but I want to scroll back over here. This week's question of the week. There are literally hundreds of options for you to choose from for this week's question of the week, and we already gave you the freebie with Zan and Jaina, who, by the way, are supposedly getting their own movie. And according to the internet, there was some outcry because they chose white characters to portray them when most people, I've always assumed they were Asian. So I was a little confused, and maybe that's my racist thing happening because I'm assuming the way they were drawn, but I may be wrong. Anyway.
Actually,
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask if Buffy and Dawn were siblings, but then I mean, I'm only 6 episodes into Buffy season 1, and I just confused Dawn for Willow. So
gotcha.
That's
absolutely. Dawn and Willow are very different characters.
I realize that now.
The Chaka Hedron says Laurie Strode and Michael Myers. The Belcher children, Cow and Chicken, the Katayangi twins, Scott and Alex Summers. That's a lot. That is a lot. But out of all of those, I would say my favorite is Laurie Strode and Michael Myers. Yeah.
What is your question, Ashley?
Cow and Chicken were brother and sister?
Yes.
I didn't remember that.
Paul Thomas says Buffy and Dawn Summers. CJ, I didn't like Dawn at first. I don't think we're supposed to. Interesting. I'm not far enough along to know what that means. And then CJ says Hazel and Fiverr from Watership Down.
Oh, Watership Down.
Oh, that movie. How dare you bring that movie? I'm just kidding.
Katayanagi twins. That's so interesting. That's such a deep dive.
I mean, Well, it is time to do another deep dive. We are going to watch a second episode of Shaka and the Dog.
Oh, I love the show.
Created by Jose and Ibai and shot by them, starring them, as well as our own Ashley Monique Menard and Joshua R. Pangborn. This is episode 2. We did watch episode 1 last week. Let us know in the comments what you think of Shaka and the Dog. This episode is called My Dog Has a New Brother. We do leave the closed captions on, especially for these, both for our viewers at home who might be visually impaired or hearing impaired, both, but also because there are things that the dogs are saying that and the humans are saying sometimes that you might want to get a look at what they put in for the closed captions. So let's take a look at episode 2, Shaka and the Dog.
Can I get some egg rolls and some sesame chicken and fried rice? Yeah, pork. Yummy. Do I have ribs? Hot ribs. Aw, that was a dream. Wake up, Daddy. Come on, we gotta go potty. All right, fine. Don't get mad if I pee in the bed. It's your fault. Come on, up. I'm hungry. I'll eat your fingers for breakfast. Excuse me. Okay, I'll give you 5 more minutes.
Shaka, where are you?
What is that noise? Who's there?
Good morning, Shaka. Time for breakfast.
Get out and be quiet. My daddies are sleeping, and don't you dare wake them up.
Oh, but who's gonna feed us?
Not my problem. You're just visiting.
Oh.
If you're hungry, go find your own daddies.
Oh, God. It's tickle.
I didn't mean my daddies. Ugh. Go, gross. Don't expect me to ever kiss you guys again.
Oh, well, maybe do.
Not again. Never. Oh. Stupid dog.
You're right on that matter, my dear friend. Dogs are quite stupid.
So good.
Ew.
My name is Poe, after the poet Edgar Allan Poe. Do you know him?
No.
Oh, how silly of me. Of course you don't. Dogs can't read. And you are...
Shaka, where did you come from?
The window. I hope you don't find me intrusive. I was around the neighborhood and I could smell trouble. Is there something bothering you?
My daddy's adopted a dog. A dog! Can you believe it? And now I have to take care of him whenever my daddies are away. I have to educate him. I have to feed him. Oh, it's so exhausting. Oh, look, my life.
Responsibilities. Oh, who wants them?
Damn right. And he's here all the time. And they kiss him and they give him treats. And now they take him for a walk. And then they kiss him again. And then more treats. And it's a nightmare.
It sounds like you should exterminate him.
So what?
Make him bite the dust.
You can't eat dust.
Kill him. You need to kill him.
Dude, are you trying to demonetize my video?
All I meant is, you should make your daddies get angry at him. And maybe then, things would be like they were before.
Ah, that sounds smart.
Of course it does. After all, I am a superior being.
What's that? Maybe poop?
All you need to do is make him look like the villain he is.
Maybe
Make
poop?
your daddies see him the way you see him.
Small poop.
Hey, you, dog, can we talk?
Oh, hi, Shaka.
Yeah. Listen, you can play with those if you want.
You sure? The daddies won't be mad.
Of course not. They're all mine, and well, I don't really want them anymore, so enjoy.
Oh, how fun! Thank you, Shaka.
Yeah. Help yourself.
Oh, Shaka, they're so much fun. Don't fuck my poop.
I can't wait for daddies to come home and see you.
Look, Chaka, they're flying! They're flying! They're falling! Oh, Chaka! Look, Chaka!
So cute. So is he.
Fly with me, Chaka!
Everything is going how I planned.
Play with me, Shaka! Do you think I'll still be by breakfast?
Oh,
I don't know. My daddy says I have no concept of time. Right, daddy number one?
Oh,
What are you doing? No, get back in your corner.
So
No,
cute. I love that whenever Sky got up, knocked
No, don't put my
the thing
face
down.
next to his.
Perfect.
Daddy, he stinks.
Oh, you funny, Chaka. I missed you all so much.
Ugh. This is not how I pictured my night going.
Come now.
Poop my life.
That's a poop. I farted.
Yes. You said right.
So cute. Yay. Again.
Good morning, Shaka.
Hi, Sky.
It's so good to see you.
So good to see you too.
Hi,
Where are my
Nakia.
daddies? Why are you here?
I am lonely.
Well, that's a bummer for you. It's a good thing I'm hanging out with my friends over on SideKick Power Hour. Take
Oh.
it, Nakia.
welcome back.
Nakia.
We just finished watching episode 2 of Shaka and the Dog. This, of course, is created by Jose and Ibai, who are very pivotal parts of the Art of Blowing It, which was created by the one and only Ashley Monique Menard.
Very true.
just
Oblivion Films. They're the makers over there at Oblivion Films, and they've had a bunch of shorts that have gone into international festivals. Josh has starred in quite a few of them. We're so grateful that they're a part of our circle, and so happy to share those videos with you. We've got a few more weeks of those fun little videos because they're little nuggets, little bite size.
Well, that was just
Actually, they're also the normal length of what a web series is. Something else that SideKick Productions doesn't do is we don't do normal lengths for web series.
yeah. Yeah, but we do what we do well. So that's all that matters. Okay, well, we'll definitely be back next week with the third episode of Shaka and the Dog. But until then, let's get into this question of the week. Who is your favorite pair of fictional siblings?
I'd like to ask a question.
Okay,
Sure.
Shocker.
When you say, who came up with this question? Was this Josh?
This was a Joshua question.
Joshua? So, I don't want to break it apart too much, but when you say fictional, do you mean literary? Or do you just mean fictional on all forums?
I mean, not an actual pair of siblings, but ones that are from the world of fiction, in any medium.
Everywhere. Okay.
It could be a song, a pair of fictional siblings in a song, like one of those Bon Jovi songs about girls and
I will not let you disrespect Bon Jovi's name on this show.
Girls and what?
Bon
No, I
Jovi.
didn't even finish.
Not Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
Back to Bon Jovi songs.
Yeah, the
What-
Bon Jovi songs. Like,
what happens in his songs?
yeah, just like a small town girl living in a lonely world. Bon Jovi.
That's
Are
a
they
Journey
siblings?
song. That's a Journey song.
Journey?
Janae.
No. I thought Journey saying, "I'm hanging by a prayer."
No, that's Bon Jovi.
I'm all messed up.
That's a whole different song.
That's a song. Oh my gosh.
All Messed Up by 311. Hello.
Uh,
Hello. Amber is the color of your energy.
oh my
311?
gosh. Ember, it's the color of your energy. That's I've
Okay.
heard of that song before. I
Well,
always used
but-
to get angry about it when I was at the stoplight. and
I'm
it was
hoping
on.
that our viewers tonight have heard of some fictional siblings and they have some opinions. Before we start, we're going to give Ashley time to process this question because she still seems to be taking this on.
Exactly.
Oh,
On
I have
John
my
Beauvais.
answer.
Oh, Bon John Beauvais. Okay.
Yeah.
John Beauvais.
Let's hear
John
from the audience. Who are some of the
Bobby.
favorite pairs of fictional siblings?
Well, we have the iconic pair of
Luke and Leia.
Luke and
Luke and
Leia.
Leia.
who?
Skywalker.
Skywalker.
With
Skywalker.
husbands.
Skywalker.
They're also lovers. So
They've never been lovers. They kissed once.
What movie is this?
the
The
Star
Empire
War.
I've never seen it.
Okay.
Have you heard of it? It's got Captain Picard in it.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. The Next Generation.
Now
That's
you're
right.
now you're disrespecting. Two
I
things.
know. Star Trek and Star Wars are two very different but equally beloved franchises. I know this better than
I
many.
believe it's pronounced franchisees.
That's true. That's right. Luke and Leia are great choices, of course. And of course, Jay would think of them because he has great decisions and choices as well.
He has great decisions.
He does.
He has great decisional choices. I believe
He has great decisions. And
Josh
like,
is a person. So,
I am a person. I will never live that down. Lamar has,
Brett and Owen Hart, the wrestlers.
I guess,
are
are
they
they?
related to Emmy?
I think
No.
they're wrestlers.
They should be though. If we season
Those are
2, we
cousins?
should have Brett and Owen Hart as Emmy's brothers,
Cousins.
cousins.
Okay.
I love it.
I'm gonna have to Google
Fictional
him.
siblings. Ashley.
I
Shark
expect
has
there's nothing
just-
left.
That's a good one. I think that's a good one. Ashley, what do you think?
Hands down, the Bluths. Arrested Development.
The Bluths,
They're my favorite siblings.
but are they a pair?
Oh no, it's
It doesn't have to be a pair.
We're looking for a pair.
Buster, Mike. Oh,
I'm not looking for a family. This isn't like Partridge Family or
wait,
like
can I see the question again?
Brady's.
It's
on the
Favorite
screen.
pair. Oh, it does say favorite pair.
It's like, we're two of a kind working on a full house. So
I'm gonna
favorite,
need another moment.
okay, Josh, let's go to the audience.
I'm hanging by a moment here with you.
Oh, thank you, Lifehouse. Monica and Ross. Okay. That's a good one.
We'll-
Charmed, but aren't there 3 sisters?
Yes, but one of them dies in season 2 or 3. So
Spoilers.
If you haven't watched Charmed, the first iteration in the 90s, it's about 30 years old at this point.
Charmed really is only ever to me a movie that got turned into a TV show. So
I don't think Charmed was ever a movie, was it?
no, I'm misreferencing something.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm thinking of The Craft. Sorry.
That's a very different film
And very different TV show.
and story. Ashley, you have it now?
David and Alexis.
Ah, well, you know who's going to totally agree with you.
Yay, Anthony, we rock.
That's a really, really, really good duo.
That is a good duo. Nakia, who do you have?
Well, I'm giving it. I've been mulling over this a little bit more than usual. But for me, I think it's going to come back to the Frog Brothers from Lost Boys.
Oh.
I love the Frog Brothers so much. They're so good. It's just such a iconic moment when they walk in that shop for the first time.
I don't know if Ashley's ever seen Lost Boys.
Oh, I love the Lost Boys.
Okay.
Yeah, Kiefer Sutherland's so cool in that.
Well, for those for our friends at home who might be year impaired, let's take a look at a scene from the Lost Boys that I'm referencing.
Ooh.
Notice anything unusual about Santa Carla yet?
No, it's a pretty cool place. If you're a Martian,
Corey Feldman's so cool in this movie.
you think you really know what's happening around here, don't you?
Well, I'll tell you something. You don't know shit, buddy.
Yeah. You think we just work at a comic book store for our folks, huh?
Actually, I thought it was a bakery.
This is just our cover. We're dedicated to a higher purpose. We're fighters for truth, justice, and the American way.
I love this movie so much.
Hey, man. Read this.
I told you, I don't like horror.
Is that a real comic? Does anybody know?
More as a survival manual. There's a number on the back. And pray you never need to call us.
I'll pray I never need to call you. Sure.
Good stuff.
Look at that hair. The hair was amazing.
So good.
It is not a real comic book series, according to what I quickly Googled right now.
Well, thank you. So that's awesome. I would just like to say this is one of my favorite movies of all time. I actually have a vintage Lost Boys video store poster in the garage that's rolled up, but I also have a vintage theater, French theater promo poster that I need to get framed. It's the size of a door. It's so huge.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And of course,
French.
Dennis and Chaz have a Lost Boys poster in their home as well.
That's right. That's right. Well, this is
let's see, we've got
Anthony and Veronica.
Good choice.
Good choice. The brothers from Onward, who I've not seen Onward yet.
What?
I haven't seen Onward yet.
Excuse me.
Super cute.
I don't watch a lot of films with animation in them if they're not superhero.
As a kid who played D&D, you really need to watch Onward.
Oh my god, I'd like to change my answer.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Anna and Elsa.
Oh, do you want to go to
Can I just tell you, when I watched Frozen for the first time, I wept from a guttural place. The fact that she wanted to save her sister. And then I called my sister after and I told her about the movie and how it was just like us. And she put me on hold But when she got back on the phone
She's
with
cold.
me, she said, "I'm going to watch the movie."
You know, I'm going to be a little vulnerable here and say that I first saw this movie a few years after it came out when I was in rehab the second time. And they specifically were showing us this movie to show what someone who has an issue with being overly obsessed with love and being compulsive and making impulsive decisions around being in a relationship. They specifically showed us that movie to kind of reference how many different adult emotional themes play out in the movie.
Mhm.
And it was really, really powerful, and I cried almost the entire movie.
It's so good.
So,
This is the
anyway,
movie with the talking snowman.
very, very powerful talking snowman, played by Josh Gad, of course, who is a babe and super talented, and we stan. Wow, Chaka Hedron. I just saw them in the show. Oh,
Hello, Carl.
hi, Carl.
Top of the evening to you.
Carl was wearing a Money Shot shirt earlier today on Instagram.
Yeah.
Tristan Caleb Pryor.
From
A book?
a book.
From a book?
Edgar Allan Poe. No.
They're from Divergent.
Oh.
Oh, I saw that.
All right. Well, we're just about out of time, but we do want to take a few moments again to remind you that we do get to do this because of things like how folks make donations over.
Sorry.
And it's clearly you can see we can't afford our medicine, so please.
Well, we live in the United States, of course we can't.
If you could make a donation over at Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App, that's great. You can also just help support everything we're doing by joining the Crewniverse over at patreon.com/sidekick productions. And don't forget, let us know in the comments what you want to see us reacting to, how badly you want to watch this Congo movie with Mark Eugene Garcia. Maybe we can see if we can round up some of the people who were in the movie originally and get them to do it. Maybe if we include a charity component, I can get what's her name that was in it?
Laura Linney
to come on.
Well, and tomorrow, I think tomorrow is Tim Curry's birthday.
Oh, is he in Congo?
He is in Congo.
Oh,
that's one of the him, and I think also Vince Vaughn's in it, isn't he?
I can't remember.
I feel like we could get him to come on the show. He doesn't
Vince
seem
Vaughn.
busy.
Yeah.
I honestly I cannot.
You know what? I was about to say Wednesday and Pugsley. I was. If you were in my head, you'd have heard it.
Loki and Thor. The Thor trailer came out today. Finally,
it did. What did you think?
Well, it's Taika Waititi. He's a delight. I mean, everything he touches is gold. So, the pirate show, Our Flag Means Death, brilliant. Just everyone should watch it. The Blues Brothers, and of course, Cersei and Jaime Lannister. I mean, they are the pinnacle of loving family.
Oh, I like the ones who were in the attic.
The flowers in the attic?
They were the pinnacle of a loving.
BC Andrews?
They were the pinnacle of a loving family.
I guess they did incest before Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I guess so.
Did y'all know they made a sequel to that?
They made like 2 or 3 sequels to it.
But they
They're making a prequel to Game of Thrones, though.
No, they did. I don't know anything about Game of Thrones. I was talking about Flowers in the Attic. They did a Lifetime version of it not long ago with Heather
They did like
Graham.
3 different movies.
And they did a sequel of it. And one of the girls who's on Marvelous Mrs. Maisel is in the sequel of it. Because I was watching Marvelous Mrs. Maisel and I'm like, oh, what else has she been in? And it's like Petals in the Wind. And I'm like, what's that? Oh, God.
So actually there were, it looks like 7 other books. Petals in the Wind, If There Be Thorns, Seeds of Yesterday, Garden of Shadows, Christopher's Diary, Secrets of Foxworth, Christopher's Diary, Echoes of Dollinger, and Christopher's Diary, Secret Brother.
Oh, I'm going straight to Secret Brother.
That's the last one. You probably should read all of the ones in between.
Cliff Notes.
Well, I've never read any of these. I'll definitely look into it. I've also never seen the movies, but
You'll definitely look into it. I've never read any of these, but I'll definitely look into it. Be ready for it next week.
let me source with Chin Sincero. She thinks I can do it. So, listen, we're out of time for this week, but thanks again for joining us. Shout out to Stuart Kiczek, who could not be with us this week. Always with us in spirit. Seriously, keep us updated on Christopher Lloyd's time traveling bidet. Ashley, final words.
Popcorn.
And then Josh, anything else that you've got to say?
Go watch Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Ooh, it really was so good. It really was.
It really was everything.
So much. Please go watch that movie. And don't forget to head over to patreon.com/SideKick Productions to join us over there, be a part of what we're doing. We'll put the question of the week up on Wednesday. You'll get Last Time on Power Hour this week. You'll get another, I think this week we've got a deleted scene or an extended scene coming your way. I think it's an extended
scene, yes.
Yeah, this coming this way exclusively to the Croniverse.
I think it's an extended scene with Ashley and Stuart, in fact.
It is an extended scene with Ashley and Stuart, and their clothes are definitely, absolutely coming. All things from the SideKick Productions universe. And I thought I was going to forget all my lines. Because it's a body positive show.
I read for the role of Hunter, and
And that's the tea.